Well, some Republican lawmakers say the upcoming special legislative session on public safety is, quote, an expensive, disruptive, futile, and counterproductive publicity stunt, and they want it canceled. Welcome to News 2 at 10 now. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilgus, but as News 2's Adam Mincer shows us, not every Republican is on the same page.
Tonight, members of the governor's own party saying the upcoming special session will be anything but.
It's ridiculous.
Representative Brian Ritchie has written an open letter to the governor calling for him to cancel plans to bring lawmakers to Nashville in August. The goal is to strengthen public safety in the wake of the Covenant shooting.
When you end up looking at special sessions, they're typically intended for some type of an emergency, something that has to be dealt with right away.
In his letter, Ritchie says lawmakers have already rejected the governor's gun reform proposals, writing the session strikes us as an expensive, disruptive, futile, and counterproductive publicity stunt. Leaders in Ritchie's own party say this letter doesn't speak for all of them. Pushback Ritchie expected.
I know that they're probably running around right now the best they can to try to get as many people to stay away from it, just because it is calling the governor to cancel his special session, which in my opinion is completely uncalled for.
In fact, one of the lawmakers whose name was on the letter at first was deleted. That lawmaker, Representative Ed Butler, tells News 2, I have not read nor endorsed Representative Ritchie's letter addressed to Governor Lee. I've been out of town. As for the governor's office, they say they've seen the letter and added they look forward to the August session. But Ritchie feels strongly that session isn't what his constituents want.
If anything, they want gun legislation, as far as for what's on the books, freed up to make it a little bit easier to have guns, acquire guns.
Democrats say this is an example of Republicans being out of line with the majority of Tennesseans.
Well, the only thing to take away from most of my Republican colleagues posturing is that they'd rather go home to their firearm at the end of the day rather than their own child.
The governor has proposed an order of protection law to help get guns out of the hands of dangerous people. Republican leaders have said they support a law like that as long as it doesn't infringe on anyone's Second Amendment rights or rights to due process. That special session is set for August 21st.